everyone! If you need help planning your timetable for course registration, you're in the right place. In this video, we're going to walk you through the process. You should be planning your timetable for the entire academic year, fall and winter, before registration opens. This allows you ample time to build a balanced schedule that fits with your life outside of school, review alternate choices for electives, and ask questions if you need to. Before we jump in, you'll need to make sure you understand your program requirements. If you haven't watched that video yet, you can find it in the description below. Ready? Let's get started. Start by logging into myPortal with your Lakehead credentials and click the Student tab. From here, look for the course registration card and click Build My Pre-Registration. There are two different ways to search for courses. The search bar at the top right can be used to search for courses when you know the specific course code you're looking for. The Catalog Advanced Search can be used when you don't have a specific course code and want to populate a list of options. For the purposes of this demonstration, we're going to use the requirements from the Honors Bachelor of Arts in English program. I'm going to start at the top of the list and work my way down. Requirement A is asking for a specific course and provides me with the code, English 1115. So I'm going to type English 1115 into the search bar. Next, I'll click View Available Sections. I'm going to read through all of the available sections carefully, paying attention to the term, seats available, days and times, campus location, and instructional method. When I've made my selection, I'm going to click Add Section to Schedule, then Add Section. I'll see a green banner that says English 1115 has been planned on the schedule. Requirement B asks for a half course in English at the first year level. For this, I'm going to click Back to Pre-Registration Planning and use the Catalog Advanced Search. Since I've only planned one course so far, I'm going to leave the term filter blank because I still have room on my schedule in both the fall and winter terms. Under the Courses and Sections filter, I'm going to select English as my subject. I'm going to leave the days of the week blank, but I'll set my location as Thunder Bay and my academic level as undergraduate. I'm going to leave the time of day blank and the course type blank, then click Search. Now I'm seeing a list of all of the undergraduate English courses at the Thunder Bay campus. You'll notice there are even more filters on the left-hand side that I can use to narrow down my search even more. My program requirements specified that this English course had to be at the first year level, so I'm going to scroll down to the Course Levels filter and select Year 1. Again, I'm going to pay attention to the term, seats available, days and times, campus location, and instructional method of each course. Intro to Popular Culture sounds interesting, and I think I'll take it in the winter since I already have an English course in the fall. I'll add it to my plan by clicking Add, then Add Section. For Requirement C, I need one FCE from Type A or Humanities courses, excluding English. Again, I'll click Back to Pre-Registration Planning. I'll continue to leave the term blank. This time, I'm going to leave the Courses and Sections filter blank because I'm looking for a course type rather than a specific subject. I'll set my location as Thunder Bay and my academic level as undergraduate. This time, I'll set Type A as my course type, then click Search. Now I'm seeing a list of all of the undergraduate Type A courses offered at the Thunder Bay campus. I'll use the filters on the left-hand side to narrow down my search again. First, I'll click Year 1 so that I'm only seeing first-year courses. From there, I might filter by subjects that I'm interested in, remembering that I can't choose English for this requirement. Music theory sounds interesting and works with my schedule in the fall, so I'm going to add it to my plan by clicking Add and Add Section. This course is only worth 0.5 FCE, so I still need to add another half-credit course to fulfill this requirement. I think I'll also add World Cultures to my plan in the winter. Requirement D asks for 2 FCEs from Type B or Social Sciences courses. I'll use the Catalog Advanced Search again with all of the same filters, but instead of Type A, I'll select Type B. Again, I'll use the additional filters on the left-hand side to narrow down my search. I'd like to take this History 1100 class, The Making of the Modern World. This is a year-long course, meaning I'll have it in the fall and winter terms, and it's worth 1 FCE. Since my program requirements ask for 2 FCEs, I'll need to find either 1 more full credit course or 2 more half credit courses. Introduction to Sociology is also a year-long course worth 1 FCE, so I'll add that to my plan as well. My final requirement is 1 FCE elective. I can choose absolutely anything to fulfill this requirement, as long as the course itself isn't restricted by program, year level, or prerequisites. I'm going to go back to the Catalog Advanced Search, and this time I'm going to select a few different subjects that interest me, like biology, philosophy, and psychology. I could even add more subjects if I wanted to, but we'll start with these. Again, I'll set my location as Thunder Bay and my academic level as undergraduate. Since I've selected some different subjects, I'm going to leave course type blank. At this point, I have room on my schedule for 1 more course in the fall and 1 more course in the winter, so I'll keep that in mind as I'm looking through the options. I'd like to take Intro to Cellular and Molecular Biology. This time, when I click Add, I can see a message highlighted in yellow that says Biology 1050L needs to be registered for at the same time. This means this course has a lab that I also need to register for. I'm going to click Add Section, and then I'll search for the corresponding lab. I'll type Biology 1050L into the search bar, and I'll find a section of the lab that works with the rest of my schedule, then add it to my plan. Finally, I'm going to add Foundations of Psychology to my plan in the winter. Once you've planned your schedule for the entire academic year, you'll want to look it over to ensure you have everything you need. You can do this by clicking Course Registration and Timetable, then Register for Courses. This will bring you to your plan. The courses you've added appear on 3 separate timetables, one for fall courses, one for year-long or fall-winter courses, and one for winter courses. You should see all of your courses highlighted in yellow. If anything's highlighted in red, that means it's conflicting with another course or the course has a waitlist. If you need to make a change to your plan, you can remove a course by clicking the X. The next step is registering for courses. If you've made your plan before registration opens, it will be saved and waiting for you on registration day. To learn how to register for your courses, watch our video called Registering for Courses. For additional support, connect with Student Central in person, over the phone, or online through their inquiry form. The contact details are linked in the description below. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.